It's Cabinet Call, baby. Welcome back. Thanks for checking out my video. It's just another day at the chop shop. Yeah, I thank you guys for watching. Check out this video. Today I'm going to be talking about dado blades and how to use them. If you know how to use them, good for you. If you don't, here you go. Okay, y'all, so I'm back with another instructional video. I'm just kidding. It might help somebody out. We're going to start out by showing you how to use a set of dado blades to make dado cuts on your cabinet pieces or whatever it is you're working on. So what you want to do is you want to check out your dado blades. You have a bunch of these in here. They are different thicknesses and width, but you have your two main blades that go to the outside. Here's two. And they also tell you which, doggone light is horrible. They also tell you where they need to be. I know it's upside down, but this side out, that direction, whatever. But anyway, you got a bunch of thicknesses of dado blades depending on the thickness that you need to cut so that your shelves that you're trying to put into the cabinet to make the shelves fit and work, okay? And you also have some shims right here that you can use just in case you need to make it wider or whatever. Anyway, so basically how I kick this thing all the way off, I gotta change out this blade. I am not going to be able to do this with one hand. I am not that good at it yet. So I'll come back in a second after I've taken this blade off. All right, I got the washer and the bolt off. I just remove this blade because obviously I'm not gonna dado with that. You're gonna dado with these. So basically, like I said, you have to set this where you want it at. That one goes to the outside of there. I have my blades labeled. I cut a lot of 1/2-inch dados. That's what I cut the most because that's the material that I use for my cabinet size and all that stuff. So I have mine labeled A and B so that I don't have to just keep trying to search through and find the right one. So if you got a set of these, hey, why not mark it? You paid for it. And this one goes to the outside. All right, so basically I got them, well, I ain't got them all the way on, but I gotta raise this blade up so that I can show you guys the next step. So if you're not that smart and you're like me and you've already marked your blades, you already know about this, but the way that you find out your thickness, you take a tape measure, and I'm gonna do what we call pulling an inch. You take a tape measure and you sit it on your blade. You see how those are angled out? That's why they have the instruction to tell you which side they need to go to. But you wanna put your measurement at this edge and this edge so that you know that you have the width that you need. So that's right at where I needed it. Like I said, I already have these things marked, so it is what it is. But that's just a way of telling, and you just interchange them out whenever you need a wider cut or smaller cut. Look at me, I hope y'all appreciate these videos because I have to cut my little squirrel cage fan off. I have to cut that off so you guys can hear what it is I'm talking about, and I is sweating. All right, so now that you got your blades on, what you need to do now is set the depth of the blade. Now, an easy way to do this that I found out is I don't use a tape measure. I use my square like this, and I set it at the depth I want. I set my depth at 3/16 because that's the way my measurements work out. And I just sit it on the blade like that and adjust it up and down to where I need to. I ain't gonna show y'all all that because I'm pretty sure y'all understand where I'm coming from. So let's move on. Okay, you got your depth set. Stop right there. Do not start cutting these things until you run a test piece. For the love of me, never cut until you run you a test piece. I promise you, save yourself a lot of trouble. Listen to me. Okay, so what you want to do, you got your little test piece cut or whatever. Is that my sweat? Yuck. You want to put your test piece in there, check it, make sure it's where you like it. That's pretty tight enough for me. You can make it tight if you want. That's totally up to you. I don't care what you do. I'm just trying to help you out. If you're square, you wanna check that depth on it. Make sure that your depth is where you need it at, and mine is not. It's a little lower than what I need, so I just go back, make the adjustment, bring it up, and we'll be all set to go. And that's exactly why I say always use the test piece first. Always. Basically, now you got your dado set up the way you needed it. You got your depth set right. You got your width set right. You know what you're ready to do. You ready to cut some dados, baby? So get out there and build something. Let's get it.